So morning everybody, today is Friday the 9th of March 2018 and we are doing morning yoga with Adriene, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm Adrienne. Today we have an awesome morning yoga practice for you. We get a lot of requests for more yummy morning yoga, people wanting to start their day off right and connect mind, body, and spirit. So today's practice is all about that. Nice, beautiful practice to start your day. I did want to mention before we get started that we actually created an entire 7-day morning yoga program based on this big request for morning yoga. And if you're interested in that, you might go to yogawithadriene.com/rise to get more information and just get kind of clued in so that you're the first to know when it's ready for you. Okay, so for now, let's do a nice big stretch and hop on our mats for our morning practice. Okay, so this morning we're going to begin in a nice comfortable seat. You can lift your hips, your bum up on a blanket or a block or a towel if that feels best for you. Just kind of allowing the legs, the knees to drop, and eventually for the heart to lift, to rise. So take a second to settle in. This moment is the most important moment. Yes, our sun salute is, lovely and kind of vital for maybe the system to get energized for the day, but I feel like this is the moment where you just give yourself permission to be still, to set intentions for your day. And we'll do that by focusing on the breath. So take your time getting there. You just let the video roll on here. You don't have to pause it. You can take your time, give yourself a little massage if you need to. Any movement that feels good so that then you can find a little stillness. So we kind of embrace the reality. Basically, you might have animals around you or children. You might be a little strapped for time. So just do your best. Take your time getting to a place of stillness and then relish in the stillness. Notice the quality of air in the room. Maybe notice the sounds. For me, I can hear the birds outside. Soften through your jaw, your lips. And then permission to just kind of close your eyes and take out the visual of the video for a moment here, or maybe for the majority of this practice. Noticing your breath, noticing your energy, you're sleepy, I'm sleepy, and allowing the hands to just fall wherever they naturally lie. Then we'll begin to deepen the breath, really truly seeing if we can deepen that inhalation, extend it, make it longer, bigger, fuller. And then letting the exhale do the same. Notice if that changes anything in your mood, your energy. Let's try it again. Deep breath in. And a big breath out. And one more just like that. Inhaling in, big breath. And exhale out through the mouth if you haven't already. Awesome. Draw the palms together at the heart. Take a quiet, private moment here to set an intention for your practice or set an intention for your day. This can be one word or it can be a string of words, a beautiful sentence, something that is positive that will serve you in the present moment. When you feel like you have your intention, go ahead and repeat it to yourself, honoring the power of word, the power of thought. And with the palms pressing together at your heart in prayer position, we'll go ahead and bow the head, bow the mind intelligence to the heart, to the body intelligence, and we get a nice Beautiful stretch in the back of the neck, in the back body. Confirm your intention with a big breath in. Consider it already done, already so, as you exhale out. Stay here. No need to look up for the video. We're just going to spend a couple more breaths here. You might draw the shoulder blades together and down. You might anchor a little bit of weight in the elbows down. So we're just maximizing each moment with the breath, but with a little bit of consciousness. I also like to call this getting your money's worth. You basically get the most out of your yoga by breathing deep and really, really relishing in each stretch. So whatever that means to you, just take a couple quiet breaths here. Making the magic happen. And for me, this is also just a sweet moment of prayer, I almost said remembrance, but of surrender. Take one more breath here. And then we'll slowly release, palms to the kneecaps. Tuck your chin into your chest, slowly roll up, 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 up. Pull head over heart, heart over pelvis here. Draw the shoulders up to the ears. Take a deep breath in and exhale, drop them down. Continue to move, rolling the shoulders forward, up and back. Big breath. Exhale down, and one more time. Awesome. Take a look at your hands. Maybe give yourself a little massage here. Massaging now to the wrists, maybe the forearms. And we'll take just this awareness of the hands, the knuckles, the fingers, the wrists, the forearms, and bring that awareness with you into a tabletop position. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath the hip points. You know what to do here. Take a second to really find integrity through the spine. Make sure that the neck is not collapsing. So chances are you're looking at the video here, which is great. So when you feel like, okay, I know what we're doing, bring your gaze down straight. Maybe just slightly in front and in between of your index fingers. And then let's begin to bring the rest of the torso with us. So drawing the lower ribs in, navel out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And make sure you're not locking in the elbows, so a little softness here, a little buoyancy. Great, inhale in. On an exhale, press into the tops of the feet, press into all 10 toes if you can, just try. And then lift your knees up so we can engage our center, our core. Hovering table here, hovering cat. Shoulders draw away from the ears. We start to shake, we start to panic, and use your breath, baby. Calm it down. I can hear sirens, which is kind of perfect for this pose. The body starts to go, oh, shoot. And then we'll slowly release. Awesome. Curl the toes under here and send your sit bones to your heels. Reach the fingertips forward, and this is another sweet surrender as we melt the heart down, forehead to the earth. Breathing big, full breaths, relaxing the shoulders as you stretch. Getting some nice, beautiful stretching in the soles of the feet, which is kind of, I think, pertinent for a good day. You might gently rock the head a little side to side, massaging the forehead. Then you might feel a nice release in the heart and the shoulder girdle and the upper back body. So just start to play, start to notice. The mind is going to want to think of what's next on your agenda, and see if you can just kind of use this time to practice being in the moment, practice noticing where you're at today. Then slowly we'll bring ourselves back up to that tabletop position. Find your alignment. Find that integrity from the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone. So we're not dropping here or collapsing here, but we're finding nice connection. And then we'll open the floodgates whenever you're ready, using the breath to explore a little bit of movement in the spine. We call this cat-cow. When you get bored, begin to veer off the railroad tracks, shaking the hips a little left to right, coming forward if that feels good, maybe rotating the ankles, you know, anything and everything here that's really kind of slow and mindful to just kind of wake up the body. Say hello to your joints. Not those kind of joints. These. Just kidding, that might have been inappropriate, sorry. And then whenever you're ready, we'll walk it to downward dog, but nice and slow. So with the same mindfulness of waking up the body. No pressing, no yoga robots here. No pushing, just easing into it. So what that looks like is entirely up to you. Stick with your breath. Keep the knees bent. And we'll go for a nice slow walk up towards the front edge of your mat. You got it. Toes pointing forward. Lots of space between the feet here. Hello, good morning. And then we'll release over. Grab the elbows. Feel that nice, beautiful stretch in the legs. Beautiful stretch in the back body. Big breaths. Life is good. Then release the fingertips down, and on an inhale, we'll slowly lift up to a nice flat back position. Kind of recreating where we were in that hovering table or that tabletop position. Big breath in. And soft knees as you forward fold down. Bring the feet together. And slowly, with the knees bent, soles of the feet really connected to the earth, we're going to slowly roll it up. So nice soft knee.
Has it done it again?
Oh dear. Bring table or that tabletop position. Big breath in. And soft knees as you forward fold down. Bring the feet together. And slowly, with the knees bent, soles of the feet really connected to the earth, we're going to slowly roll it up. So nice soft knees as you press into the earth. Maybe taking a moment here to loop the shoulders, draw circles with the nose, anything and everything that feels good. So you can fix your drawers, kind of get all the wiggles out, all the little movement, so that then, you know, maybe it's a big, just organic good morning stretch. So that then we can come to a place, a moment here of stillness, a place where we can just find a moment of stillness, remember your intention, and begin to deepen your breath even more. Maybe it's an ujjayi breath here. Maybe it's just continuing to return to that big inhale and that big release out. And we'll begin to marry the movement with that breath by inhaling, reaching the fingertips all the way up and overhead, stretching through the side body. Take your right hand, grab your left wrist, and begin to stretch through the left side. Inhale to center, big breath in. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows, and take it all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. And exhale, bow. Step the right foot back and begin to stretch the legs. Lower the right knee. Maybe rock a little back and forth. Stretching through the hamstring, stretching through the foot, stretching through the groin. Sorry. Beautiful. Then we'll lift the right knee up. Nice low lunge here as you loop the shoulders. Inhale, let the heart radiate forward. Then plant the palms. Take your time. Slide the left toes back to plank. We're going to pedal it out here nice and strong. Big breath in. Big breath out. Then send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Melt the heart back, press into all 10 knuckles. And then we'll step the right foot up into the lunge. Same thing here, nice, just beautiful, slow check-in with the legs. So lower the back knee and take your time noticing where you're sore, where you're tight. And then eventually we'll lift that back knee up. Maybe you keep it lowered, and we'll loop the shoulders, let the heart radiate forward. Big breath in. And again, planting the palm, sliding the right toes back this time to a strong plank. Feel free to lower the knees here. You're going to take a couple breaths here, in and out, really pressing away from your yoga mat, drawing your navel in and up. Find that Uddiyana Bandha. So wherever you are, make sure you're breathing full breaths. Then together we'll slowly hug the elbows into the side body, send the gaze forward, so find a nice long neck, and lower all the way down to your belly. Take a rest. Align your ankles and your toes with your hip points, press in your foundation, and then slowly inhale, lift up, nice baby cobra. Palms underneath the shoulders, but really we're trying to bring some integrity into the spine. So you might even just lift your hands for a second, make sure you're not cranking up into this cobra shape prematurely. Keep it soft and easy here, maybe even find a little sway. And we'll curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps up. So lift the kneecaps, reach the heels towards the back edge of your mat, draw your navel up, and press into plank. Big breath in, big breath out, downward facing dog. Awesome, everyone. Pedal it out here if it feels good. And then find a moment of stillness. Pressing into all 10 knuckles, melting your heart back. No need to straighten the legs if you want to keep them bent as you stretch it out. It is nice in the morning to give yourself that space. Awesome, and we'll repeat that slow walk up towards the front edge. Take your time. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, flat back position, long, beautiful neck. Exhale, bow. Inhale, sweep the fingertips left to right, slowly roll it up. This time fingertips are reaching all the way up towards the sky. And then on an exhale, hands back to your heart. Awesome, lift your sternum to your thumbs. Let your tailbone grow heavy here, and remember your intention. Cool, so we'll drop the hands to the waistline here, and we're gonna kind of turn on our maps? Metaphor. Turn on our mats so that we can come to a nice wide stance. No need to rush getting here, so if you need to move your mat, get situated so you can see the video, please do. We're going to draw energy up from the arches of the feet, turn the two big toes in just slightly, and there's a tendency, we're just kind of built this way, to like go wider than we need to, like we're doing the splits or something. And so just make sure you have a nice stable stance. Doesn't have to be too wide. Front body lifts up, back body grounds down. Tuck your pelvis. Kind of a superhero pose here, a power pose, great to start the day. Lift up from your armpit chest. If you're not too sweaty, you might even take your thumbs to this area and give yourself a nice big lift, a big stretch. And keep that lifted, hands come back to the waistline. Notice if you're locking through the knees or if there's a little bit of awareness there through all those little muscles. Big breath in. On an exhale, we'll keep a flat back as we come just halfway. Again, recalling that flat back position, that tabletop. Imagine placing a little teacup on the back of your neck here. Inhale in, exhale, continue the journey all the way down. Wide-legged forward fold. Adjust the feet as needed. Palms can come to the mat. This will look and feel a little different for everyone based on where you're at in your physical yoga journey, so just take good care. Maybe you're here, maybe you have a block, maybe you have even a chair or something nearby that you can lift the earth up to you. Maybe you are able to walk the palms back and in line with the arches of the feet. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Maybe you're able to bring the crown of the head to the mat. Everyone, hug the elbows in if you're here. Keep nice right angles. Stay aware of the shoulders. We have lots of options. Wide-legged forward fold. Super awesome. Really, really great yoga pose to wake up the body. Find your breath. If you have a headstand practice and you want to come into a little tripod here, you might, but Only if you know that you are safe and ready. Press into all four corners of the feet. Don't forget about your energetic body here, everyone. Big breath in. And use your big breath out to begin to unravel. Right hand comes to the center line. We're just going to take a little twist here as we inhale. Left fingertips reach up towards the sky like we're pulling back a little bow and arrow here. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe into your belly. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And then we'll exhale, release, and switch. One more time to the other side. Again, energetic body. So not collapsing into our foundation or letting this extended arm kind of grow limp, but we're pressing away from our yoga mat from the earth, reaching energy through the right fingertips. Inhale in, exhale, release. This is the awareness practice that's going to make your day freaking awesome. Okay, from here, I'm going to heel toe the feet in. And then I'm going to allow my bum to release down to the earth. Lots of crazy things happen here. The heels might want to come up, and we're going to go ahead and let them. You might come into a nice low squat. Wherever you are, just take one more breath here. Not going to be here long. Awesome. And then we'll release. Coming to seated. Sending the legs out long. So a nice, healthy, strong back for our day. One with strength and awareness so we can maybe maintain proper posture throughout the day. So the stretching is good, but we also want to engage the core. So I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm thinking about your posture, and everyone always wants to work on their core anyway. So no complaining. Loop the shoulders, bring your hands to the backs of the thighs. We'll keep this fun and pain-free. Oh, actually that felt good on my sacrum. You might just rock a little back and forth. And then we'll lift the shins parallel to the ceiling. You might just stay here, or you might reach the fingertips forward. Inhale in. Find a big breath out. Don't forget to breathe. Then we'll bring the palms together at the heart. Again, we can just be here. Otherwise, we'll bring the palms together at the heart, and we're going to extend the right leg out long. Keep a brightness in the feet. Keep your heart lifted, everyone. So a variation is to keep the hands on the legs and be here. Or here. We'll switch. Right knee in, left leg out, and switch. Keep moving as if you're pressing an imaginary something away. Whew. Just kidding. Great, do one more on each side. Whew, yes. And then we'll bring the hands behind the thighs and begin to roll it down for yogi bicycles. So you can take a second here to hug the knees into the chest if you need to. We'll interlace the fingertips behind the head when you're ready. Inhale in, extend your elbows left to right, so open up through the chest, and then we'll lift the shins up, scoop the tailbone up, so lower back is nice and flush with the mat. And here we go, right leg goes out. This time we kiss right elbow to left knee. And then we move smoothly through center, so no need to get hard and crunch, keep it soft and easy. And then take it to the right. Smooth move through center. And take it to the left. Press into your right heel. Smoothly through center. So the reason I say that is we're used to kind of like, gotta get the most out of this moment. And I feel like you kind of dissipate all your energy and the muscles just get this kind of jolt instead of this like encouraging tone. Anyway, hopefully you're still moving smoothly through your yogi bicycles. Let's do one more on each side. You're doing awesome. Way to stick with it. Bring on the heat. And then we'll release. Awesome. Hug the knees into the chest. Big breath in. And on an exhale, soles of the feet come to the mat, onto the outer edge here. So walk them all the way out. Allow the knees to fall together. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Full body stretch. And exhale, slowly lower them down. Repeat. Inhale, reach up. Close your eyes. Notice what's going on in your shoulder blades here. And exhale down. One more time. Awesome. Palms come to the earth. We walk the heels in line with the hip points. forward bridge pose. Inhale, press into your foundation, scoop the tailbone up, and whenever you're ready, exhale, slowly begin to lift. Interlace the fingertips behind. If that feels good, walk the shoulder blades together, open up through the front body, big breath in. Then exhale, release. Nice, slow journey down. Awesome. Cross the right ankle over the left. Grab the outer edges of your feet. You might rock a little side to side here. You might choose to do a little happy baby pose here, or a plow pose, a shoulder stand, anything like that. Maybe some circles of the sacrum. So take a second to fulfill whatever you like here in the body, and then we'll meet by rocking and rolling all the way up to seated. So take your time though. So doing a little rise and shine freestyle moment here. I feel like it's important. And when you're ready, we'll meet back in Sukhasana with crazy hair. And really, actually, you can come to any comfortable seated posture of your choice. So if you're comfortable being on your knees, that's great. If you have a chair or a bench nearby and you want to, kind of head there. And the goal is to kind of inspire you to get into a comfortable seat where you might want to sit maybe a little bit longer beyond this video, maybe do a little meditation. But if you have to boogie, which sometimes we do, a lot of times we do, I wish you the best. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. We take a couple big full breaths in together with the hands drawn together at the heart, just kind of connecting to the big picture, remembering to take the nutrients of our practice and our intentions with us on into the day. And we'll seal the deal by once again bowing the head to the heart, bowing to ourselves and to one another. Thank you so much. Namaste.
See you soon. Bye.